The stochastic indicator is probably one of the most popular indicators used by traders. There are dozens or even hundreds of strategies that use this amazing tool, and I will be honest with you, some of them are quite profitable. This is because the stochastic indicator provides clear entry and exit signals, and it is very good at identifying trend reversals. However, in some situations, this indicator can become noisy and too sensitive to price movements. And what if I told you that there is a brand new indicator on TradingView that is 3 times better than the old stochastic? It works very well on trading Forex, stocks, metals and even cryptocurrencies. And it perfectly filters out range markets. So far, there are only 80 lucky traders in the world that are increasing their profits with this amazing indicator, but not for too long. Because in this video you will learn how to use it to find the perfect trading entries, and I will share with you my backtest results on over 3000 trades, so you can discover its true efficiency. Let's go! Before presenting you with this new and updated stochastic indicator, I will insert the most common stochastic in my chart. For those who don't know, the stochastic indicator is a technical analysis tool used to measure momentum in the market by comparing a security's closing price to its price range over a given period of time. As you can see, this indicator is formed by 2 lines, the K line, which is the blue line, and the D line, the orange one. Furthermore, we can verify that both lines are inserted in a histogram that oscillates between values from 0 to 100. There are several ways to use this indicator. The first thing that may occur to you is to use the crossing of the K and D lines to enter in trading positions. On my channel, you can find a video related to this form of use. Besides that, you can also use the histogram to find oversold and overbought zones. When the lines meet above the level 80 of the histogram, then we are in an overbought zone, and when they meet below the level 20, we are in an oversold zone. You can also use it to find divergences in the market, among others. But, as I told you at the beginning of the video, sometimes this indicator can become too sensitive and create false entry signals, but the same does not happen with a new version of this indicator, which is called Jurik filtered case permission stochastic, this one here. For now, this indicator is free to use, so I believe it is a perfect time for you to take advantage of it. As the name of the indicator implies, it is a special stochastic indicator that has a Jurik filter in its operation to smooth out the K and D lines. The math and coding behind this indicator can be difficult to understand, but what matters is that the final result is simple to understand. As you can see, this indicator maintains the same characteristics as the previous indicator. It has 2 lines that oscillate and cross each other and are inserted in a histogram that goes from level 0 to 100. Furthermore, you can see that this indicator not only prints the long and short signals on the histogram, but also changes the colors of the candles in order to be as simple and intuitive as possible. And before you ask, no, this indicator does not repaint. The signals are as accurate and efficient as possible. For the settings, I tested about 30 different possibilities, but the best will often be the ones closer to the default ones, and by doing so, I will use 10 for the period, 5 for the multiplier, 3 for the stochastic smoothing period, 11 for the Jurik smoothing period, and 0 for the Jurik phase. This indicator, like the old stochastic, can be used both as an entry indicator and also as a filter or secondary confirmation indicator. In today's video, I will use it as an entry indicator, in order to discover its real performance. As I said, this indicator prints the buy and sell signals on the chart, which corresponds to the crossing of the 2 lines. And this is how I will use it. For my risk management, I'm going to use the ATR indicator with the default settings. The ATR is the best tool you can use for placing stop losses and take profits, because it takes into account the volatility in the markets, and therefore you can be sure that your risk management is always fitted to different market conditions. For today's backtest, I will use for the stop losses the value of 2 times the ATR pip value, and for take profits the value of 3 times the ATR pip value. so I can get a risk to reward ratio of 1 to 1.5. Testing this indicator manually will be exhausting and very time consuming, so I'm going to create a strategy with this indicator in order to test it as efficiently and quickly as possible. I will code everything and I will be right back. Okay, my backtesting bot is working perfectly and is ready to be used. If you want to have access to the script with this bot, stay tuned until the end of the video. Before moving on to the backtest, I will just show you some trade examples. Here on the Euro USD 1 hour chart, while the normal stochastic gave a short signal on the overbought zone, which normally indicates that the big bearish trend is coming, the new and updated Jurik stochastic indicator gave a long signal. Strange, right? But let's see what will happen. So we will enter at the close of the signal candle, which is this one. The stop loss value is 2 times 14.8, which is 29.6 pips, and the take profit is 3 times 14.8, which is 44.4 pips. So, first of all, we can see that my bot entered in the position and placed the stop loss and take profit values perfectly. Now, let's fast forward to see what will happen. As you can see, the take profit was easily hit here, and the bot closed the trade, and the bullish trend continued, and with great momentum. So, the Jurik stochastic signal actually appeared at the best possible time. Let's check another example, now on the Bitcoin daily chart. While the normal stochastic gave a long signal on the oversold zone, which normally indicates that the big bullish trend is coming, the new and updated Jurik stochastic indicator gave a short signal. So, we will enter at the close of the signal candle, which is this one. The calculations for the stop loss and take profits are the same as before. So, first of all, we can see that my bot entered in the position and placed the stop loss and take profit values again perfectly. Now, let's fast forward to see what will happen. As you can see, the take profit was easily hit here, and the bot closed the trade. Again, the Jurik stochastic signal actually appeared at the best possible time. But take note, these were just 2 examples and good examples in order to illustrate how you should use this indicator. We need to do a bigger backtest in order to assess the real performance of this indicator. And if you already know me, you know that I have a unique methodology when it comes to backtesting. If you don't know me, first I ask you not to forget to subscribe to the channel, and second, I want to tell you that my channel is not a normal trading channel. I don't backtest indicators, not in 10 or 50 or even on 200 trades. I perform backtests on thousands of trades, and I do them in several assets, because in my experience that's the only way we can discover the real statistics of each indicator without secrets. If you are interested to know more about my methodology, then I strongly advise you to watch my series Building a Winning Trading Strategy Step by Step. The link to this unique series is in the description. As such, for today's backtest, I'm going to test this new stochastic indicator on 10 different assets within the Forex, metals, crypto and stocks markets. I will not only run the backtests on large data samples, but I will also run them on 2 completely different timeframes. Sounds good, right? Let's move on to the first backtest, which will be in the 1 hour timeframe. The data sample will be corresponding to the whole 2022 year. I will use a 2% risk per trade, and these are the assets where I'm going to apply the backtesting bot. Now, how am I going to carry out these backtests? As you can see, every time I select a new asset, my backtesting bot analyzes every valid trade signal in a few seconds and tells me every statistical detail. As you can see, on the first asset where I will apply this strategy, which is the Swiss franc Japanese yen, once I clicked on it, the bot quickly analyzes every trade. It prints every entry signal on the chart with the respective stop loss and take profit values, and you can see that it is as accurate as possible. And then, based on all the trades results, the bot shows me every single statistical data about the performance of the strategy on the chosen asset. In this case, we can see that during the year 2022, the Jurik filtered case permission stochastic gave 214 trade signals with a net profit of 53% and a 42.52% win rate. Furthermore, if I click in the Performance Summary tab, I can check a lot more statistical data, and here on the List of Trades tab, I can check every single detail of every trade. Amazing, right? And all of this with a simple click. If I wanted to achieve the same results manually, I would need to invest some hours of my day to accomplish that. Furthermore, if I want to test other data samples or indicator settings or even other risk management strategy, I can simply go to the strategy settings, change the parameters, and in seconds I have the new results. Super simple, as you can see. I can even use a trailing stop loss to try to increase my net profit. My backtesting bot can do all of that with the most real and proven results possible. Now I want to know the performance of this updated stochastic indicator on the Ethereum cryptocurrency. Do I need to go back in time and see every candle one by one? Of course not. I just have to click on it and bam, here are all the results. Again, the bot places all the trades on the chart. You can check every single one to be sure that the entries and exits are placed correctly. And here on the overview tab, I can see that on 283 trades, this indicator produced a net profit of 48.92% on the same 2022 data sample with a 44.52% win rate. And all of this in a matter of seconds. Now I am going to do the same on the other 8 assets. I will insert every piece of statistical info on an Excel sheet and I will be right back to show you all the results. After analyzing over 1,800 trades in 10 different assets with my backtesting bot, here we have all the results. Based on these conditions, the overall win rate of this strategy was about 41.92% and it produced a net profit of 205.67%. You are also able to see the different results of this indicator in each market, where we can conclude that it is quite consistent. The net profit was good, but I was expecting a higher win rate. Of course, we have to be in mind that I didn't use any filter or volume indicator to increase the performance of this indicator, because in this video my main goal is to uncover the real performance of this indicator alone. If you would like to see a full trading strategy based on this updated stochastic indicator, write "I want" in the comments and smash the like button. If we reach 1000 likes in 3 days, I will create it. But will the results remain the same if we change the time frame? Let's confirm it. For that, I'm going to apply my backtesting bot on the same 10 assets, but this time on the daily time frame and on the data sample formed by the years from 2010 to 2022. If this new indicator is really consistent, then the results will stay more or less the same. Let's find out. After analyzing over 1,100 trades in the same 10 assets with my backtesting bot, but on the daily time frame, here we have all the results. Based on these conditions, the overall win rate of this strategy was about 44.51% and it produced a net profit of 223.89%. So we can conclude, based on this sample and conditions, that the results remain consistent. The Jurik filtered case permission stochastic is indeed a simple yet profitable indicator that you should try on your trading system. You can try to optimize its settings or use it on other timeframes or with different risk management rules, and I am sure your results will be overwhelming. If you want to speed up this process, you can have full access to my backtesting bot. Instead of taking months to carry out your backtests, you can start doing them in a matter of seconds and with the most realistic and proven results possible, as I have shown you before. As you saw in this video, I backtested over 3000 trades in a few seconds. If you are looking to be better than 99% of traders, this is a tool that will certainly help you make that leap in your career. Access the links in the description of this video to find out how you can access this script with a Jurik filtered case permission stochastic indicator and all my other scripts from different indicators and strategies. And that's it. I hope you learned something from this video, and don't forget to subscribe, share and like it to support me in bringing more content to you. Be well, thank you, bye bye.